Greetings for the day, students. Today I am going to guide you to write a C program using structures and pointers to calculate the employee salary. Okay. So in this fourth unit, you have studied about the concepts of structures and also the pointers. Okay, let's have a recap about the structures and the pointers. After that, let's discuss about how to write a C program using these structure and pointer concept to calculate an employee's salary. Okay. So as you all know, what is a structure? A structure is a keyword that creates a user-defined data type in C, and it creates a data type that can be used to group items of possibly different types in a single type. For example, here I have written a structure. Struct is the keyword that is used to write the name of the structure. Struct is the keyword that is used to define a structure, and these for these is the name of the structure, and all these are the member variables. Okay, this structure these for these is having three member variables, namely name of the employee, ID of the employee, and the salary of the employee. Okay, so this is how we create a structure that you have studied already. So just this is explained for a recap, and also we are going to have a recap on pointers. Okay, pointer in C are used to store the address of variables or memory location. Okay, so these are called as indirection operations. Okay, so this variable can be of any data type. Point variable can be of any data type such as integer, character, function, or array, or any other pointer type, or any other pointers. Pointers are one of the core concepts in programming languages that provides lower level memory access, that is closer to the metal. Okay, so we have through pointers we get access to the metal. Okay, so that's the one of the important advantage of C programming language. That is why C is quicker, faster language than any other language, and that makes the language so stronger. Okay, so let's see how to define the variables, point variables. Okay, the first line explains. Okay, it is a normal variable creation. The name of the variable is var, and it is of type integer, and the point variable for defined for this variable is ptr. This variable ptr is holding the address of the var. Okay, so here now we are changing the value at this pointer. Okay, so in ptr we have the address of var. In this address we are changing the value, so and hence so the 10 will be replaced with 20. Okay, so we know the concept of double star. Okay, this is nothing but pointer to pointer variable. Okay, now so ptr itself is a pointer. We are creating one more point variable that is going to store the address of this ptr. Okay, so in that particular address we are storing 30. Okay, so this is a small recap on how point variables are created, on how addresses are stored in the point variables, and how to access the point variable. Okay, now let us see how to use these structures and pointers together. Okay, so structure is a user-defined data type that combines all the uh, possibly different data types together, so that the required relevant information can be kept together. But the pointer provides a closer access to the metal. We can create a point variable to store the address of the structure. Okay, so even so we all know what is a pointer. Pointer is a variable that is going to store the address of variable. Here in C, that variable can be even a structure. Okay, so if a pointer is pointing to a structure, then that pointer is said to be structure pointer. Okay, in our program, we are going to use the structure pointer. That is why it's being explained. Okay, so here I have a snippet. Okay, so we have a structure called structure name. Okay, so here we are creating a um, pointer variable to this. Okay, so if you want to create a pointer variable, okay, you can have a star in front of this. Okay, this is the normal structure variable. If you want to create a point variable to the structure, okay, so you can have a star in front. Okay, so followed by this line, particular line, you can write structure name and star ptr, so that it will hold the address of that particular structure. Okay, I think you're all clear with what is the structure and what is the pointer and how to interrelate structure and the pointers. Okay, now it's time to start writing the employee salary calculation using structures and pointers. Okay, so in order to write this program, we need to create an employee structure first. Okay, so let's create an employee structure like this. Okay, struct emp is the name of the employee. Okay, so let's employees will have employee number, name, and each of the employee will have a specific basic pay, allowance, deductions, and net pay. We are going to calculate net pay from all these information: basic pay, allowance, and the deduction. Okay, so these information, basic pay, allowance, and deduction will vary from cadre to cadre, and hence all these informations need to be entered by the employee or whoever is using this program, and net pay can be calculated through this program. Okay, we are going to calculate the net pay from these basic pay, allowance, and deduction informations. Finally, after calculating net pay, we are going to display all these information once again: employee number, employee name, basic pay, allowance, deduction, and net pay on the console. Okay, so this is the very first step. We have defined the structure for the employee, and the next step is to create a structure pointer. Okay, so here our name of the structure is employee. Okay, so here E is the structure pointer. Notice, since we have written star in front, okay, it has become a structure pointer. Then this pointer is going to, so we have created a structure pointer of 10 structure pointers. Okay, pointer array this is. Okay, so next step is to allocate memory for the required number of employees in an organization. I mean, number of employees in who are working in an organization will vary to organization, and hence it needs to be obtained during dynamic time. Okay, so that number of employees count is obtained through the console, through the keyboard, and it is stored in the variable n. Okay, for all those employees, memory is allocated. Okay, the next step is to get the basic details of that employee. Okay, such as employee number, employee name, employee basic pay, allowance, and the deductions. Okay, so notice all these are obtained using the structure pointer. Okay, so employee number is obtained and using the structure pointer E. Okay, so we are using ampersand symbol because in that particular address we are storing that employee number. Similarly, employee name, since name is the character array, we are not using ampersand, so we just simply use E of I. Okay, so this is I means so particular persons, particular employees details, all these things. Okay, similarly we get basic pay of that particular employee, allowance, and deductions, and store it in the respective variables. After reading in all these details, we just calculate the net pay using this expression. So net pay is equal to basic pay plus allowance minus deductions. Okay, so deductions can be such, it can be like a PF and some other deductions. Okay, some specific deductions maybe. Okay, so after calculating basic pay, net pay, so we just display it in the console. Okay, so for all the employees, for a number of employees, we have calculated net pay. So all those employees net pay is displayed along with the basic details we have obtained already. Okay, so this is how you should write C program to calculate employee salary using structures and pointers. parameters. Hope you guys understood. Thank you so much for listening.